I'm Sue Streeper, and I've lived at this location since 1963, which is almost 60 years. We bought it because of the size of the property. It's 70 by 220, and that's just about 4/10 of an acre. This is East County, East San Diego County, El Cajon area, and it's turned out to be a wonderful place to raise a family and to raise roses. This is Gertrude Chico, and Gertrude we adore because she's beautiful and very, very fragrant. When she's in bloom, as she is now, the fragrance is all over this corner of the yard. It's a David Austin. It's hotter here than it is in coastal San Diego, so we just have to water plenty in the summertime because it gets good and hot. I have 223 in the ground, and I've been growing 31 in pots for the Del Mar Fair, so whatever that adds up to. I grow some of the standard hybrid teas for showing, Randy Scott, Gemini, for miniature, Joy. I also have a very soft spot in my heart for Floribundas, and I probably have more Floribundas in my yard than any others. And Frida Kahlo's got to be a recent favorite. She's beautiful. We'll be seeing Straight Arrow, which was one that was hybridized by my husband, my late husband. And it's a beautiful rose hybrid tea, and he named it Straight Arrow for what he called Indian colors in it and the long straight stems. We'll be seeing that. I love everything about the San Diego Rose Society. It's very large and very successful. It's been around for a long, long time. People in it are helpful with roses, but also supportive socially. Wonderful people. Has such a range of activities. The monthly meeting, the fabulous newsletter, the pilgrimages, the seminars, the support of the Belleville Park Rose Garden. Does everything. My husband founded that garden, and it was finally up and running in 1975, and it soon became obvious that it couldn't be handled by the one city employee that was assigned to it, so he put together a Rose Garden Corps, and the Rose Garden Corps is volunteers. We have about 50 of them now, come on Tuesday or Thursday mornings and maintain that garden, prune it, fertilize it, supplementary watering for some areas of it. Hybrid teas that are good for showing, Marilyn Monroe, and let's see, Cajon Moon. Here's Randy Scott. He's just a great show rose. Gemini, everybody loves Gemini. And this is Lynn Anderson. Lynn Anderson's nickname when she was just in the field was "Oh my God," because it got to be about this big, but they couldn't market it that way, so now it's called Lynn Anderson. But these are some of the roses from the that are going to be given away because we can't put them in the fair garden because there won't be a fair garden. So that's what all these potted roses are here for. Here's Frida Kahlo, and who couldn't love Frida Kahlo? She's great. All these reds along here are Veterans Honor. This is a sport of touch of class, and it's called Classic Touch, and it has really beautiful form, and I think it's going to be a pretty good show rose. This is Pumpkin Patch. It was named that obviously because it's orangey color. Another one that my husband hybridized is called Sue Streeper, and this is Sue Streeper here on the corner. I think everybody loves Gemini. Gemini did a lot of its blooming in the rain, so This particular one doesn't have too much on it right now, but it's a wonderful rose. And this is Joy, which is a terrific show rose, and it lasts and lasts. Not too many people who grow preference, but it has no problems. It's always doing what you want it to do. It's got a lot of color, it reblooms, very healthy foliage. I think preference is a really good Floribunda. And I have several copies of Secret. They've all been pruned off on this one from all of the botrytis that we've had. But it's a very good show rose, especially if you enter it for fragrance. And that's Hot Princess, another good show rose, and beyond it is Ring of Fire. We'll see it more closely soon. Oh, and that one is Apricot Nectar, which not too many people grow, but I love it. Well, here's Frida again. Who couldn't love that plant? That's been in the ground for 2 or 3 years, and it's a wonderful rose. Candyland covers the fence. Soaring Spirits, David Austin roses, which I've had growing in pots, but huge pots and growing into the ground. I've got 3 4th of Julys over here, and they are a great show of color. Tootsie was hybridized by Chris Greenwood, who also hybridized Ring of Fire, which is everybody's favorite show rose these days, and we're coming up on Ring of Fire here pretty quick. Sceptered Isle and Evelyn are both Austins that want to climb, like Gertrude. Here are some more Sioux Streepers. That one is 6 or 7 inches across. Incredible. Let's see, what else do we have here? That's Sioux Streeper. And another Sioux Streeper here. The blooms are enormous this year because of all the rain that we had. This is a good example of Ring of Fire, which is what I mentioned, Chris Greenwood's great, successful, recent rose. Big show winner. This rose was named for a local lady, Louise Hay, and I understand that she has quite a following. She's a guru for meditation, things of that sort. This is Dainty Bess. It's an old-fashioned single hybrid tea, and it lasts about a day. Let's see, what else do we have here? Chihuly on the corner here. It's the only tree rose that I have. Sunflare, it's been there for a long time. You can tell by the size of its trunk. Linda Campbell is a shrub rose, and it was named for a person who was very active in the American Rose Society. Along here, I have alternating. This is one of the things Dick liked to do, is alternate one Floribunda with another, and then go back just one and the other, one and the other. This is Grand Prize, and it's alternated with Daybreaker. And I think I have 6 of the Grand Prize and 5 of the Daybreaker in between. Touch of Class, which is a long-time older favorite of people who like to show roses. Those are the tall ones in the back. 2 of those are on Fortuniana rootstock, which helps them grow taller. In the front, all of these are called Toomey's Mistake. It's an unregistered rose. I cannot show it in rose shows, but it's a fabulous rose, and always has great color. Love Toomey's Mistake. These alternate Easter Basket with Blueberry Hill. This is one of my favorite roses. This is called Oh My! Exclamation point. There are 2 Oh My's here, and one of the best things about it is it puts on this great show of color, and even in El Cajon heat, it lasts a couple of weeks. Love this rose. Secret's out. That's a sport of Secret, which is that wonderful fragrant rose. This was meant to be a yellow and purple bed, and so it kind of still is, but it's had some additions made to it. This first one is Sparkle and Shine. It's one of the best yellow Floribundas you can buy, and next to it is Julia Child. And going on, that is Straight Arrow, which is the one where my husband hybridized it, and he died in 2014, and his ashes are under that Straight Arrow.